one, and a bing, and a bong. And it is the Beck Scrum on a Friday, and we have Rose and Nick and myself, Sam. Nick, you were in first. How are things going with you?
Yeah, great. Got no complaints.
All right. Good stuff. Anything blocking you?
Not really. No.
All right. And do you have any fun plans to share with us?
Work. I got lots of work to do.
Okay. And that's because you're studying for a CS degree, so that is that the stuff that's racking up.
Yeah. There's not enough time in the day.
Never is.
And on the coding front, I mean, you've been doing some bits and pieces for Website One and so on. It's all going okay. You're not blocked. I think we were doing silly things with the, what was it called, the schema.rb, but things are now all sorted out from your point of view.
Yeah, definitely.
Good stuff. And thank you so much for sorting out that second try thing there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it worked because I read that they didn't really could disable it, but you can kind of get around it. I wasn't sure if it worked because our implementation is a little bit different than their example on their website,
right.
But yeah, it worked.
Fantastic. Yeah. Huge thanks for that. Excellent. Thanks, Nick. Let's go on to Rose. Hey, Rose, how are things going with you? Anything blocking you? Anything fun going on?
I'm just trying to finish getting my grades in, and lots of that, and still, that one student's homework is failing on the Seeds test, which makes no sense, and I don't understand why his is failing and no one else's is.
Right.
I mean, that's just so bizarre. But I think all his other work is solid.
Yeah.
I don't
right.
see
and this is for the acceptance test unit cycle.
Yes.
Assignment.
Right.
Right. Is it possible that he in his submission is checking in the database as well?
No. That's because I checked that, and
okay.
I just find it so odd. They do have to submit their migrations,
right?
But that's it, and he does that, and the migrations look absolutely correct. There doesn't seem, and of course, the migrations are only run on the development environment anyway. They're not. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, they are run on both environments, but there's nothing else running on the test environment. And he's not creating. I even went into in the test mode. I went into his test database using DB console.
Right.
And everything, everything on his end is correct.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if I can get a minute here, I'll maybe have a look at the. Yeah, that is very strange. Yeah. Well, let me finish my Scrum update, and we'll see if we can look at that. Yeah. So just come from the. We had the Agile Dev Mob, which went well. We have actually got to the end of sort of the 2.4 upgrade for the Sinatra assignment, which is a nice place to be. Lots of decisions. I'm just posting into the Agile. We've got a new Agile development channel that I've created, and we generated all our to-dos of other things that other changes we would like to make to the assignment as well. So that was great. Before that, we had various things. We had the React mob, we had the Web Dev mob. Been looking at a lot at CSS grids, CSS animations, comparing CSS Grid versus Bootstrap versus different kinds of Bootstrap integration in React and so on. That's all good, fun stuff. I haven't really made progress on a lot of the things that I need to do, but there we go. It's been a fun day of lots of mobbing. So that's, yeah, I guess the only blocker that we have is this issue from Rose. I could pull the code apart. We also, I enticed Rose in here with the thought that we might be able to do this word. So I tell you what, Rose, why don't you share your screen and play this word game, and in the background, I will pull apart your student's zip file and see if I can't have a little idea about how to do this. But this is you've been through the edX Rails course before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember the Sinatra assignment?
Yeah.
So we're going to play a new game. And there's a couple things that still aren't working correctly. Oh, this is only a 3-letter one.
Oh.
Whoa. So I'm going to guess E. Nick, how about a guess? Woo! Oh, we're gonna win this one. We're gonna win this one without cheating. Without cheating. Yeah. So, what's your guess?
B.
Sorry.
B.
Oh, B. Okay. We'll put that in, and we'll guess.
No.
I was gonna. Can I guess S?
S.
S for Sam.
Yeah.
Sunshine and.
Got it. All those good things.
C. Oh no! Gosh,
no.
Are there any other words?
Notice our wrong guesses are BS. At any rate, what's the next one? T? Did I hear?
I don't think we said that. The only other word I can think of is the person's name Lee, which would be L. But I didn't think that the random word generator would give us.
No, but how about T? How about T?
No, I guess T is like a golf tee, right?
Yeah, okay, but I like M better.
So there's fee, fi, fo, fum, but fee, right? It's funny how I was like fee, right? That's obviously what giants say. That's not going to be that. But it's like fee, as it like yes, there's fees and so on.
It's so funny because there's this word game I play, and it's just like you said. You see this stuff and you think either your context is completely wrong, or you think it's not a real word. Like ever since I became a vegetarian, when I see jumbled words that are things like bacon, I don't recognize them. It's bizarre.
There you go. There you go.
Simple thing. Like, I mean, literally bacon, Well, that's not a word. Seriously. Good but stuff. Yeah, we should play another one, all right?
Well, I'd say, just to demonstrate my multitasking, in the background, I've unzipped your student's submission, and it does have a test.sqlite 3 in it. And a development.sqlite 3, and I can see it's got some data in it.
Now, because I gave you the full thing that I
thought that was the submission.
I tried it out. No, that's not the submission.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Submission, you have to take it and you have to zip certain folders out.
Right. But so in order to kind of debug his thing, I would need to have like what he actually submitted to the grader, not the zip of his entire workspace.
Oh, okay. Because what I submitted was
But are you saying you took that and you took the subset from it and you got the same error that he was describing?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that would require further investigation on my part, and I've got to start this async voter meeting now. So I'll see if I've got a moment to have a look at that later on. But can't promise anything. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean, because it basically gives you like a command to say, grab this subset and then submit.
I'll do that and I'll post it to Slack. So
but if you want to pop that zip file into Slack, that gives me a.
And then you can just submit it.
Yep. I can submit it and I can also take it apart. All right, cool beans. Okay. Nick, great to see you. That's our Scrum.
Hey, I'm gonna cheat.
Okay, you're gonna do the cheating thing.
Yay!
Yay! It's a win! It's a win! Good stuff. All right, great stuff, Rose. Have a great weekend. I will see you next week if I don't speak to you before. Bye for now.
Take care. Thanks so much. Bye.